Alright, Shalom. I'm the brother Siyat, coming back with another video. But before I start off, I would like to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakadash. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akiam across the world who are spreading this knowledge in truth and sincerity. And may the election be upon your households. Khan Shalom. Basically, as you see in the title, okay, a politician from Russia states that they could wipe out the Netherlands with one nuclear missile, which they impose this to immobilize Europe, okay? And what's funny is that the Dutch people, people that live in the Netherlands are called Dutch people. They always have a big mouth, always trying to give a comment on others and whatnot, on refugees. Yeah, let them go to their own country, be racist to so-called black people, whatnot. And they think that nothing can harm them, that nothing can do them harm. But lo and behold, now a threat is being made to this same country, man. So we'll see what will happen eventually. Okay. So let me read a part of the article. It says here, a Russian MP and military veteran has revealed a plan to paralyze the European continent in one hit by striking the Netherlands with a nuclear bomb. You see, the chilling threat was made on Russian state TV by Lieutenant General Andriy Hupplepup, a hardline MP in Vladimir Putin's United Russia Party, in a discussion with leading propagandist Vladimir Solovyov. He told Russian state TV a nuclear strike would flood the country by destroying its dams and dikes. And that is true also, because Holland is basically below below sea level. So what's causing the country to not be flooded by water is these dams, Basically this system here. Okay, so the water would otherwise flow over the land, but these dams are protecting the the country, These dams are protecting the country. So if they would nuke and this would be broken, the whole country would be flooded, basically, And on top of that, of course, of the destruction of the nuke itself, it would be, the whole infrastructure would be annihilated, basically. Would be gone, would be destroyed. People would die of the blast itself. Okay, first the wind, if I'm correct. No, first the flashlight would blind people, maybe to death even, of this nuclear bomb. Okay, you also have the wind that would kill the people. You have the sound that would make people's eardrums bust open. Then you have the heat that would burn people alive. Then you have the radiation, which would kill people. And on top of that, the communication is getting disrupted. So a nuclear bomb can be devastating, man. Okay. He told Russian state TV that a nuclear strike would flood the country by destroying its dams and dikes. Somewhere between 50 to 60% of Europe's hydrocarbon supply is in Holland, Gorlov declared. Imagine, in Holland, on the coast. The military calls this a fat target. We understand perfectly well how to inflict critically unacceptable damage to bring Europe to its knees. And remember, even though they might do this, eventually Europe is gonna fight America. Okay, Europe is gonna point their nuclear weapons towards America and destroy America. Okay. The MP's nuclear saber rattling comes days after the Netherlands said it would allow the Ukrainian Air Force to use its 24 F-16 fighter jets to carry out strikes in Russia. You see? So Netherlands be helping Ukraine to fight Russia. Well, what do you think is going to happen? Of course, Russia is going to plan to do something back. Now, I have here Malachi 4:1 because it reminded me when I said that these Dutch people are very proud. Okay, so there will come a time when their proudness will stop. This is Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh they shall burn as an oven. And that is, the day of the Lord, man, the judgment day, the nuclear fire. And basically America, the land of America itself, that will be totally destroyed by nuclear fire. And of course, around the world, you will have different countries being hit also by these nuclear missiles, And all the proud, yay, so proud, basically arrogant, you feel yourself, you feel highly, you think very highly of yourself. You think you're the shit. Very arrogant. Yea, and all that do wickedly, so if you do wrong, if you do things that the Most High don't want you to do, shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, say the Lord of hosts, that they shall leave them neither root nor branch. So they are gonna be like stubble, man. This year. This is stubble. Stubble. Land. This right here is stubble. It can catch fire very easily. So these people, that do wickedly and the proud are gonna be fuel for that fire. Okay. Now there's a lot of scriptures about war and whatnot. Okay. You have, for example, Joel chapter 3 verse 10. It says, let me start at verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Gentiles are heathens, outside. Basically the heathens. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. So basically, wake up the people that, to prepare themselves for war, man. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Okay, let the weak say I'm strong. Basically, what's gonna happen? All that financial stability that they have and other finances that basically was going into farming, because plowshares and pruning hooks are like instruments for farming. Farming the land for food and things, is now gonna be more invested into weapons. For war. Let the weak say I am strong. So the weaker nations, for example, the smaller countries now also have nuclear missiles. Okay, so they also could now make a threat to the bigger countries like Russia and America and whatnot. Okay, they are not small anymore. Okay, because America also thinks it's untouchable. The untouchable ones. Okay, so anyway, let me see what else I can grab, man. Let me go to, what is this? Isaiah 24 and 20. Isaiah 4 and 20. It says, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. So the nuclear missiles that will eventually hit when World War III pops off will be so heavy that even the whole earth, is gonna have like a big earthquake, if I'm correct. So what I was speaking about, the Dutch people being so proud and thinking that nothing can harm them and that they basically can continue on with their nonsense forever. This is Psalms 49 verse 11. Their inward thought is, so their thought process, their mind thinks that their houses shall continue forever. So they think like, man, how it's going right now is gonna be forever. Oh no, we cannot be touched, man. Oh, it's a great country. Yeah, it's going a bit bad right now with the inflation and that, but nah. It's perfectly normal, In a few moments, it should be back to normal. That's their thoughts. And their dwelling places to all generations. They call the lands after their own names. That is also what they did, when they conquer a land. For example, Africa named after Leoscippicus Africanus, an Edomite. And America named after Amerigo Vespucci. When they so-called discover these lands, they give the land the name of their own, But basically, this is a major threat that is being made, to the Dutch people that always think that they are very proud and that they are something, man. So we'll see what happens. Ultimately, the Most High is the one that decides what will happen, So there are a lot of more scriptures, but I'm going to close it off here. So with that, I hope it was edifying. I want to give all praises and the highest honor to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. I want to give double honor to my elder apostles and teachers of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the sincere Akim across the world who are spreading his knowledge and truth and sincerity. And may the election be upon your households. Okay, so don't forget, World War III will come, and the climax will be that the land of Israel will be destroyed, and the land of America, which is known as Babylon, will be destroyed. Only the land of Israel will be built back up, because that will be our kingdom. You see? And now things like this are like rumors of wars. Okay, let me grab that also before I close it off. It says here, Matthew 24, verse, let me see. Rumors of wars. Matthew 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of war. So this is a rumor of war. They be talking about bombing the Netherlands, okay? Which, if that happens, the Netherlands is, of course, also going to try something if there's something left even to begin with when they bombed the Holland. But we'll see what will happen, man. Okay? So this is something that can be major. But yeah, with that, I'm going to say shalom.